All right, I think we did the thing.
We did do the thing.
Howdy, y'all. This is Raven's Realm, once a podcast, now also Twitch streaming, and someday a podcast again whenever I get around to editing the episodes. I'm influencing some self-guilt here. So we've been on a bit of a break. We had some people moving around, going from schools to jobs, and all that sort of stuff. Tonight, Chris couldn't make it. That means two very important things have happened. One, we can't actually change the title. So, sorry, this is not.
He's doing it right now. He said, I just messaged him, DM'd him. He says he can edit it.
I mean, it's one really important thing. So first off, we're not the Witchlight Carnival. So false advertisement. We're not playing 5e. Yeah, actually, the original title is Full of Lies. We're not playing Witchlight Carnival. We're not playing D&D 5e. Shit, I don't even think we're really alive. So, beyond that, we're going to be playing Homebrew World, which is a kind of uncommon world. I said uncommon world. The thingy. We're actually playing Homebrew World, and I did the entire wrong links on everything. Whatever. Screw it. We're just going to keep going. I'll fix all of that later. But yeah, so Homebrew World is like a one-shot derivative of Dungeon World, which is what we're playing on the main game. The idea is that within 15 minutes you can get characters spun up, and a kind of a campaign premise. I'm using Perilous Wilds to just do some like random dungeon hook type things. We're just gonna see how it goes. This is mad science, and I don't really know what's gonna happen. Shoot, with this group, you never do. So, off stream, shame on us for having any conversation about this randomized one shot ahead of time, but we just decided like an initial premise. The idea was that there is some sort of magical ruby crown, the power to change the tide of the war within this arcane prison built by some wizard long ago. That's all we got. We don't know why it's going to change the tide of the war. Maybe it's tied to some kind of golem. Maybe like fireballs, and fireballs always help. What's the war about? Who knows? Are we the baddies? Probably. Yeah, that's what we got so far. Now, well, nope, I'm lying again. So most everyone's picked out their class, and we've even condensed it down. Ryan, looks like you've also decided. We're going. Oh wow, we have art here.
Okay, I'm blowing mine. I'm gonna put mine.
So Homebrew World actually is like managed through a giant Google Sheet doc thing. So as you checklist things off, like it kind of auto-solves certain things for you. So first and foremost, we've got the fighter, which is played by Justin. Justin, why don't you introduce some of the basics of your character here? What do they say to introduce them as?
Win Loudermill.
Win Loudermill.
I rolled my die, and that's the name that came up.
Oh yeah.
He is a human. He's very young and brash, but he still has been in plenty of wars. He's like 24, but he's like fought a lot of wars already. Uh-huh. He's old by, human terms at this point. He's very ripped and surprisingly pretty, and he's very much a show-off.
Got you. So like an war veteran Anderson Cooper type thing.
Yes.
Sweet.
Alexa, who is Anderson Cooper?
Wow. Kai, let's introduce yours.
I got rid of my photo for some reason. But I am playing Aldara Stormbringer, a wizard, if anyone could have guessed that. But I am playing a human, not an elf, so that's new for me. But essentially, I guess the idea behind my character is, even though she is human, she's probably been living way beyond when she should have. So she's very close to death, even though she still kind of looks young. And definitely is in this, going on this mission for her own reasons, definitely related to the war, but definitely probably not aligned with everybody else.
Gotcha. Have you picked out a background yet? In there, or?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. I just haven't put it on here. I think I clicked pact.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I get my computer actually to work for me, pact, which is you learn magic from a dangerous entity. You start with a token of your patron's favor. When you break the token, your patron will manifest and entertain your request. If it's happy with the results, it will replace the token.
Awesome. Ryan, tell us about your character.
Yes, his name is Roshan. He is a old paladin. And he is just an old man who is looking to enjoy the rest of his life and whatever he has left.
What I enjoy looking at these details for the character is you already described him as old, but you have the detail there older than I look.
He already
Yes.
looks insanely old.
He
actually
had a
old.
good exactly. He's had a very good skin plan, and he won't share it with others.
Gotcha.
All
I
the
like
other
in a fantasy
115-year-olds are jealous.
Yeah, like in a fantasy game, all three of us chose to be humans. It's a very interesting choice.
Team Human.
Heck yeah. Okay. Now, let's figure this out real quick. Who found out that the crown was in this vault?
Like, found out first.
Yeah. Like, who of y'all, found out that the crown is here, or why were you tasked to do it?
Just trying to think who would be best to
I feel like
discover
it
the
makes.
crown.
I feel like it makes the most sense for the paladin to have found it, and possibly like either a paladin working like in tandem with the crown or in tandem with the church or something, and there's something important for either of those things that they were tasked to find it, and the paladin somehow entered on the right track to find this thing, despite him being probably the most unlikely to get it, being an old man.
I like that.
I like that. I could see where my guy would get drawn in, where Win would get drawn in with that.
Right?
It's like, you need help. And I'm a seasoned fighter.
All right. And what's the nature of the enemy that found out about the crown around the same time y'all did?
Can it be orcs? Can we do orcs?
Can be. Is that what the war's against?
I don't know. Yes? What do y'all
Oh.
think, Team Human? Or dragons? Can it be dragons?
I think it should be dragons.
I think it should be dragons, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Can
so
it be
dragons
orcs
found-
and dragons?
Dragons
Or
and
dragon
dragons
orcs? Or dragons ridden by orcs?
Dragons ridden by orcs is terrifying.
What's the consensus here?
Dragons are cool.
Dragons?
That's
all
my
right.
vote.
Dragons, I'm down.
And awesome. Next, ask some, but not all of your questions. Just enough to flesh out the premise and establish a happy situation.
I don't know much about dragons. I know I've been asking to fight one. But do they talk? In some lore they show they do. But what about in Dungeons and Dragons world? Or
Always
Homebrew
different.
world?
Well, typically, here, we get to decide. I'm gonna say yeah. What do y'all think?
Yes. But they have to have Jersey accents.
I'm not capable of doing that, so you'll have to imagine it.
I feel like you
hard.
need to try, Brandon. I just want you to try to do a Jersey accent the entire campaign and just see what happens. You know?
All right. So, yeah, I'm liking this like initial premise. Y'all are being chased into this terrifying arcane prison area by a dragon. Before the camera zooms into that exact situation, though, let's go ahead and do some of these background questions. Each of y'all have a set of 4 questions that kind of establish relationships and stuff like that. We're going to start from left to right, which left is the fighter, then it's the wizard, then it's the paladin. Justin, ask one of those questions.
Wait, I get to ask it of me or my character, or what do you mean?
You literally ask the question that's the bullet point, and then either Kai or Ryan will respond.
Okay. Hey, which of you served with me?
Oh, that would be me. I think.
Heck yeah.
You're a fighter and I'm a paladin. It would just make sense. I think.
Neat.
All right. I guess you don't actually go from left to right. Instead, we're gonna weave these questions together. So, Ryan, go ahead and ask your question.
Oh. Which one of you is a better soul than you let on?
It's-
That wasn't me laughing. That was actually a win.
And yeah, we're basically only gonna do one of those background questions. They have
Oh,
4
okay.
questions for those. So, like, pick the one that you think would be
I
the
like
most
this
interesting.
one more.
Okay.
Yeah, which one of you told me this foolishness was worthwhile?
Ooh, which kind of goes back into
Ooh.
The crown, yeah.
I think I did. I
Yeah, I
think
don't
I
think
definitely
Gwen
tried to
would.
convince you two that this was worth putting your lives on the line for.
And you're just so smart that I followed it.
And I like fighting.
All right, and Kai, which of your questions are you gonna ask?
Which of you has drawn my patron's interest?
Hmm.
Who are your patrons?
You don't know.
Great question.
I think when,
I'm not gonna have
because
this be like the first season.
young, what? You're good-looking fighter, surprisingly
Yeah, I am
pretty.
a very, very
Yeah.
ripped and very pretty.
Yeah, I think that's.
extremely pretty. It doesn't sell how pretty I am.
Imagine a deity would want some of that, no?
Yes, it's the sun-kissed freckles I have, and the dark jet black hair. That's it, and black beady eyes.
And black beady eyes. All right. Cool. So, what was trapped in this prison back in the day?
What was trapped in this prison back in the day?
Yeah, it was some prison built by like an ancient super wizard dude.
I feel like it'd be interesting if the wizard built it for himself.
It's just like a house.
Oh. That fits really
No,
well.
as in like he could contain, like he was like, I'm too powerful or XYZ, or just does as wizards do and wants to be away from everybody and everything. So like built it to contain himself and it's self-sustaining or something.
But then what
Okay.
happened to the wizard?
Wizards die.
No one knows because nothing's come out.
Ooh.
All right, I think we've got a strong premise here. So, like, just kick it off. There is straight up a flippin' dragon pursuing y'all over like this plains, and there's these like large, green, lush plains of like a savanna type thing. But there's maybe cliffs in the distance, and you know that a cave built into the sides of those cliffs connects to the large underground structure. Maybe not even underground, what everyone assumes is an underground structure, but is actually some kind of portal system that takes you to this arcane prison. And as y'all have locked in on the location, not necessarily hidden, right? You're just heading there.
So we just got finished getting chased?
No. You are being chased. And that's what, as y'all are walking with moderate amount of haste, the shadow of wings appears crossing over the plains behind you. What do y'all do?
Aldara, you said this would be fine. This would be worth it. There's a dragon out there.
Well, you're gonna have to pick it up pretty quickly, old man.
Oh, no,
Who did you think we were fighting?
Well, I thought it would be like orcs or something, not a dragon. I haven't fought a dragon in ages. And her name was Stephanie.
The dragon
This is not
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Well, it wasn't a dragon. It was my ex-wife. She took everything from me like a dragon would, in their horde.
Oh, so not a literal dragon.
Oh, no.
And you fought in a court of law, not actually fought.
Correct. Sorry,
Did you
was... Well, what do you think? I'm here and adventuring with you all, and, I need the money. But, anyways, is it still chasing us, or did we lose it? I don't know where we are.
I don't know where we are either.
So you're in the
thought
middle of these
you-
grassy fields, and you've got the cliffs in the distance, and the shadow of a dragon has appeared just over you. Like the sun got blotted out all of a sudden.
Oh no. The cave over there. That should be a good
Do
cover.
do we see any sort of cover? Is it like, I know we're on like probably something that's flat. Do we see like this fortress or cave, castle, prison, whatever, anywhere nearby?
It's about probably 200 yards to the north.
Is it the only thing nearby? Like it's very obvious, like that's where we need to go.
Yeah, I'm really trying to fuck y'all up here. Yeah, it's a giant open field and it's a fucking dragon.
Can I cast invisibility on myself?
Yes, you absolutely can. Is that something that's there?
It's in my spellbook, yeah.
No, where'd you go? Oh, my vision's failing me. Where did she go?
Wait, I have to roll plus intelligence. On a 10 plus, I cast it successfully. Should I just roll in Foundry?
Yeah, just roll in Foundry and we'll work with that.
Ooh.
Hey.
That's a 12 for you, sir.
So let's see, it's supposed to be cast successfully. Boom. So you see this shadow like suddenly blot out the sun, and almost instantaneously Aldara Stormbringer just vanishes.
Oh, where'd she go? When?
That doesn't make any sense. One time she's here, and then she's not.
Yes.
Oh my god, you guys are both so stupid. Get out of line of sight of the bloody dragon. I'm
So
still here,
much
I'm
of
invisible.
nobody.
Yes. I will fall down into the grass and pretend I'm dead. I'm so old and dead.
I draw my sword.
No, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you going to do with that sword?
We gotta take on the dragon, right?
No!
Why don't we
Oh.
run into that cave over there?
3 of us, including a senile old man, and clearly someone who's not so intelligent, are going to kill this dragon. That's the size of the
Yeah.
bloody moon.
The dragon descends. The shadow grows larger. and
Quickly
this
dives.
green-scaled thing lunges at Win Loudermill.
What? No! Oh, I'm so dead.
What are you gonna do?
Um,
Probably defy danger.
yeah, defy danger. Which I'm looking for real quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be on that basic moves tab on the bottom of the thingy. Basically, I assume, how are you defying danger though? Like, are you gonna just jump the fuck out of the way, or?
Yeah, that would be diving towards the two of them.
Okay. Go ahead and just throw dex then. So do 2d6 plus whatever your dex mod is. Or actually just whatever it says for dex.
Oh, let's go!
Hey, 12, right?
Oh!
Yeah, you dive depthly out of the way. And
I also
What?
showboat while doing it. I do kind of a spin.
Wow, and just like I thought you're so pretty! Are you
And it
using my
exposes-
skincare routine?
Yes. It also helps to carry glitter in your pocket.
and it lunges by the claw that it reached out to try and snatch Rin and carry him to who knows where. Like, just grabs air. It exposes a weak point. What weak point does it expose? I'm gonna regret asking this.
When this is your choice.
A ripped cuticle.
Of course. And when you spin around and slash at it, let's go ahead and see what that looks like here. So, yeah, it exposes that you have this moment of chance to exploit the weakness. What do you do?
What weapon I have? Oh, I haven't chose a weapon. I use a polearm
Okay.
and kind of like jab it in a way that's kind of like a razor to the skin or to the scales, more than trying to poke in. Kind of more making the cuticle more ripped in.
I suspect that before you finish this move, you're going to want to pick your 2 weapon specializations.
There, polearm and hammer.
Do you see weapon specializations just above that section there?
Oh. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna go with those two, the hack and slash with a polearm and dagger or knife.
Okay. Wait.
While gripping your foe. Yeah.
Sweet. All right. So let's see this hack and slash roll as you jab it into that cuticle.
So do I roll the damage or am I just rolling to see if it
Ah.
hits?
Roll and see if it hits. That's
Okay.
the hack and slash part of it. So that's going to be... where you at, hack and slash? Right there, plus strength. You've got another one of them
what
12s.
plus what for strength? Though to be 2d6 plus.
2, because your
2,
character
okay.
has plus 2 strength on its stats.
Okay, I'm understanding this now. Heyo. 11, yo.
11. All right. So with that, your maneuvers work as expected. You jab right into it. This weak point that you have found and exploited bypasses the dragon hide armor, all of that fun stuff. Go ahead and just throw 1d10 and let's figure out how much damage you just did.
Okay, rolled it and got an 8.
Oof. You are about to drop this thing to the ground. So give us this full description from top to bottom here. Like it's coming in, it charges at you and you spin. Take over. What does this look like?
I'm spinning and all the glitter is coming out of my back pocket as I'm spinning, and it's kind of like torpedoing towards the team humans. And as I do that, I imagine that it probably got in his eyes or something, and then just like really like made it easy to just see that he was really hurt at his foot, specifically his cuticle. And so like from that and seeing just it was already pre-hurt from something else, I guess, he goes and just kind of like digs his not guy's arm. It's a what weapon did I have? Oh, pole arm. And jabs the pole arm underneath the scales and just kind of it pulls up way better than he expects, and it just slides like a hot butter knife through butter.
Sweet. I mean, basically, it just tumbles and rolls probably like 30 yards along the ground, grasping at this claw that you have just ripped out part of its like the head. Like it's not necessarily that you hurt this thing in a way that is lethal, just in a way that is super painful, and it is grasping at itself and trying to recollect itself. What do y'all do at this moment of time?
Oh, great job, Wen. Oh, just like I taught you. And I'll get up. Go in the cave.
Just running the F away.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, everyone's heading into the cave. Well, I suppose. What's Aldara doing? Well,
I'm invisible. I'm just gonna stroll towards the cave and walk as lightly as I can to make sure people can't see my footsteps.
And as I'm running, I'll look to my right, and then I see absolutely nothing, but assume that Aldara's there and say, "Wow, Aldara, wasn't that crazy? Look, I'm so glad we brought Wen along. See, he is not dragging us down." And I'll be running into the cave.
Hey, this is not going to be as hard as I thought it was.
No, you're just really great, Wen. Well, if I was a deity, I'd give you many powers.
Yes. Great job, Wen.
Thanks, everybody. It really feels good to just get praise, you know?
Maybe talk a little quieter, because who knows if there's more of the dragons.
You got a point.
Yes, you do.
And so it takes you all like probably like 5 minutes or so to get the rest of the way to that cave. But we kind of already described getting there. So as you cross the threshold, it sounds like Wynn and Rashawn are gonna get there first, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they have a little bit more hustle.
We're having a foot race. Rashawn wins.
And as you cross that threshold, purple field of energy covers the entrance to the cave.
Oh, well,
What do you make of that?
I don't know. I hope.
Don't touch it.
Oh.
So as you're nearing, though, Aldara, you don't see it.
Oh, I don't see it? Okay. Then I won't say that.
Well, I hope.
Only visible from the inside.
I hope Aldara got in. Aldara, I call out. Are you here? Nope.
You just see this old man in armor yelling, but you don't hear anything from the inside of the cave.
Wen? Roshan? Can you hear me?
You can see them clearly at the cave entrance. Like they're just
Can we hear
yelling
her?
and no sound's coming out.
Can they hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we're
Whoa.
over here.
Whoa.
Yes.
What?
We're in the cave.
Follow
I
the
can
voice.
What do you see?
A cave.
Hello?
We're talking. Can you not hear us?
Are you just screaming at me? This is so bloody rude. Of course, 2 men are just yelling at the woman of the group. God.
I just yell naturally. This is my natural talking voice. Actually,
Roshan, enunciate. I can't hear you.
I love that Discord is just killing that.
Hopefully it got through on stream.
It was just mumbling, but I think that was better. I think that's so much better. I think after truly a minute after just yelling at them and not hearing anything, she's gonna walk through the cave.
So within that minute of yelling, there is a dragon roar behind you.
Behind me or behind them?
Behind you.
Oh yeah, then once I hear the roar, I'm definitely gonna hustle. Because I'm still invisible, right?
Right. Yeah, it doesn't really give a duration, so it's just as long as you want. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna hustle
cool.
into the cave as soon as I hear a dragon. I say, bloody hell! Okay, I'm coming. And run in.
alright. So yeah, I'm not even sure what that looks like because you're still invisible. They don't see you. They can hear you. But yeah. So are y'all still just yelling at the force field?
Yeah,
I
I'll
would
just
like
be.
to do a situational awareness with Win.
I'll be yelling like, "Can you hear me now?" And then I'll walk 2 feet. Can you hear me now? And then I'll
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. What? Were you yelling the entire time?
The entire
yes,
time.
very
I couldn't hear
loudly.
you from outside the cave. That was so weird.
Oh,
But I think he was saying your name wrong.
What was he saying?
Aldara. Can you believe him?
oh.
That's my name. What?
Oh.
What did you think my name was, when?
Oh, never mind.
Caldera? Like of a volcano? No, it's
Let's
Aldera.
just move on. We'll just move on. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well, I guess we can be as loud as there's a dragon outside. I don't know if you heard that. There's a dragon. Again.
Oh.
Or another one, the same one. Maybe it's alive again. Who bloody knows? I didn't look. I just kept walking.
The green dragon lands at the entrance of the cave, clearly too large to enter, but it's sniffing around and trying to peer out and get in. What y'all doing?
Oh, we should go.
Green dragon, green fire, right?
This could be poison, sometimes.
Practically green fire.
Yeah, it's just green water.
What is what?
Anyways.
Okay. Yeah, I think we need to go inside. Further. This is the right place, right? We followed the maps correctly. You followed the maps, right, Roshan? That you received? We should be here.
I gave those to Wen. I don't have my
Why
reading
would you
glasses.
ever give anything to Wen? Wen? Do you have the maps?
Can we roll a d6 to see?
You may absolutely roll a d6 to see.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I absolutely fucking have that.
Oh my
God, you're
and
rolling
it's
great.
highlighted and everything's appropriately capitalized. I just do things the right way, then you don't have to do it again.
Damn, Wen, I was not expecting this from you, but when you're tasked with something, you get things done. So, cheers to you.
You don't survive 4
To
wars.
punctuate
being
the
an
moment,
idiot.
the dragon starts a massive inhale.
Alright, let's keep going. And I'll just go as far as I can into this cave.
Fair. All right,
I think
y'all
we need
are.
to tuck behind a wall or something. Is there any walls or anything?
I think that sounds like a great move for defy danger. So Aldara, go ahead and throw defy danger for getting out of the way of this breath.
Defy danger dex?
That's yes.
Or okay, it's just 0, so I'll just roll.
Yeah. Ryan, it sounds like Sean is doing the same thing, kind of going on further down the cave. How is I want to say Chad Squatch? How is Win avoiding the breath weapon?
I
Please tell
guess
me using
he's
the
just
map as a shield.
he's outrunning it. He's just speeding by. I guess he might have had enough time.
Sure. So everyone, go ahead and throw Divine Energy Dex here. It'll just be 2d6 plus Dex.
7.
10. Good.
Nice.
It only did 1.
Ooh. Oh yeah. How do you always do that? It's always you.
There we go. I got 5 twice. It counts as a 10 in some forms of math.
But not. But it is not a 10. So, for those of y'all that got a 7 to 9 results, let's for Kai and Justin, Pick a-
9.
pick a piece of equipment or something you carry and tell us how it's destroyed.
Okay, in true wizard fashion, I have a vial of blood that I keep around my neck.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as I turn the corner, like abruptly, probably moving faster than I ever have in my entire life, because I don't do things quickly. I think it like swings and smashes against the wall as I go like around it.
Nice.
I think it's a locket of the king and queen that he was awarded after like his 4th battle to be part of.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's of noble or notable or I guess noble favor, but yeah, it's very important to him.
Well, it is melted now.
No, my locket.
But y'all are safe.
Oh no! Oh, what happened when? What did you lose?
He looks down. He looks down very sadly. Grabs at his chest that there's no longer the locket that held notable favor from the king and queen any longer. And he holds out nothing in his hand, and he's like,
No, I don't think it was completely it
Oh,
wasn't like obliterated. It's just black.
Vaporized. Okay. He holds it out in front of him. I don't even know what happened.
Was that important?
I think it was the dragon.
No, was the thing important?
The dragon's very important.
No, the thing that you're destroyed.
The locket. It was
Yes.
very important to me. I've had it for like 2 weeks, and I've kept it
Okay,
with
so clearly
me.
not that important.
It's so important.
No, people live less than longer than that. It's fine.
A tear rolls down his eye.
I've lived very long. Should
Well,
we?
I'm covered in blood, so
Is it yours?
no.
Oh.
Yes. Maybe?
So this is gonna sound weird. Is it good blood or is it bad blood?
Bloody blood, I don't know. Blood! How do you quantify what?
Are you visible
I
yet?
don't- No, I'm just covered in blood.
The whole episode.
I'm just invisible covered in blood.
So does that
once
mean, are
we
you
get
like
that-
floating blood, or did the blood go invisible too?
No, I think it's because the blood came after I went invisible that the blood is the only thing that's visible on me.
I love that.
I like that. Yeah.
So it's just floating blood that's like kind of sticking to fabric, but you don't see the fabric, so it just looks really weird.
No.
I've seen some
I
weird
was
things,
supposed-
but
I was supposed to return this blood. Okay, whatever.
Oh.
Right out.
To who? Are you gonna put it back in someone? There's
wasn't
still
mine.
some left over. You can
Well,
just.
I didn't collect
it
the
in a-
blood, and therefore I did not own it.
Oh. But can you just like get another vial and just push it in there? Still blood?
Push blood into the vial.
Yeah, just like roll it. You know.
No, how preposterous! What?
Just
That's
like,
not how blood works.
just
Roll it.
take the jacket off and wring it out. You know, you can get it all out.
If I
Well,
find the
there's-
vial, maybe I'll try
there's-
to do that.
There was this
I don't
one
know how they
time.
got the blood into the vial, though. Like, it didn't
Well,
have a top.
Next
just
time
kind
we
of
get blood,
appeared
we'll
in the
show you what
vial.
we're talking about.
There was this
Yes,
one
yes,
time.
I'm going to need an example of what I need to do, because I
Yes.
do need to return this blood.
Very well, just keep it on you. Don't let it dry, because one time, let me tell you, Shannon, she didn't like it when I made a
A
oopsie.
wave of mental energy shoots through the caves,
Oh, Shannon, no!
inflicting like
I-
migraine level intensity, and a voice within like all of this like head throb, like, who dares trespass? I need all of y'all to throw like, how are y'all handling this? It's just gonna be straight up like defy danger, whiz right now.
Okay. Ooh, 10.
6?
10.
So, Aldara is the only one phased by any of this. You're gonna take like this throbbing headache of energy coming down the way. You're gonna take
Oh.
Oh, one.
1 point of damage.
I think I'm just gonna whimper out. I thought your ex-wife's name was Stacy.
Yeah, this is a different one. This one time, and then like Roshan will hear the voice. Oh, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. You're too loud. But anyways, I made an oopsie, and she had me wring out the clothes, and it got all the oopsie out.
You shit yourself.
No, I pissed myself. It's different. Thumbed out the other end.
There's no dignity in proving yourself.
Yeah, yes, one. See, I've only
I don't
done
think
that a
there's
few
dignity in
times.
excreting any bodily fluids.
Oh,
That's why I
well,
don't sweat.
you don't. Oh, well, that must
No,
be
I got a
nice.
tincture for that long ago. Also, there was a voice. I think that was important.
Oh, well then let's find it. I didn't hear it. It's just very
It
loud.
said, "Who dares enter my cave?" I think I extrapolated a little information there. But do we hide or do we find it?
Well, it sounds like it knows we're already here, so might as well.
Maybe we just announce ourselves.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea,
You're like-
Wen.
He did ask a question. It's rude not to answer.
That is true. You're right. That's why you're the smart one, Aldara.
Yes.
I am Roshan of.
I am Aldara, Stormbringer.
And I am Win Loudermill, hero of 4 battles.
What 4 battles?
Well, it's 5 now. You fought the dragon out there.
Ooh, I
That
ran
wasn't
away
a
really good on
battle.
that one, just like I
That
did on my
wasn't
other
a
ones.
Win.
That was not a battle. It was definitely not a win.
6 battles.
6? Where are we getting these numbers from?
I don't math well.
And the voice
Clearly you don't
booms down
speak
the
well
cave
either.
again. Why do you trespass?
A thingy. We're looking for a thingy.
Yes. A very important thingy. The only reason that we're here risking our lives. We're
Yes,
getting
the
it.
only reason.
Well, I also thought this would be fun. It has been.
Y'all gonna elaborate on the
It totally
thingy?
is.
No, it's just the thingy. At least I'm not
Thingy's
going to
ambiguous. I like
elaborate.
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I-
elaborate. I
The
forgot
thingy
what
of destiny.
Kind of adore it.
We need the thingy. You cannot have the
do.
thingy.
We were told we followed a very intricate map that was very lovely highlighted by Wen.
Hey,
But a
thanks.
thingy that's very important. That should be here. Do you have a
Glad
thingy?
people appreciate my crafts work.
Oh, you did a great job. But disembodied voice, do you have the thingy?
And it booms again down the cave walls and stuff like that. And why do you seek the crown of dragon domination?
Oh, so you know what the thingy is. That saves a lot of time.
Yes, yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, you see. Oh, no. You have been on this mission for a long time. Roshan, you answer.
Yes. You see, this dragon domination crown is needed to dominate dragons, which tried to kill us. So we dominate them so they don't kill us. That is why we need it.
Just to even the fight a little bit.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, there's one outside. I think he's kind of violating your cave. You know? Not just soot already.
Yeah, he's trying to break in.
I literally went under his cuticle with my pole, and they're still coming after us. That's how, like, unfair of a fight this is. We did a gentleman's 3v1 and still couldn't take him.
I will say I did absolutely nothing to aid anyone.
I did absolutely nothing either. It was...
Also, can you see me? Where are you? You're just a voice.
Yeah,
This
who
is
are
rude.
you?
I like looking at someone when I'm talking.
You
know?
are unworthy. The voice booms down.
Oh,
the
I'm
cave
bloody
walls.
wordy. Shut
And,
up.
And it prove your worth. And like a red light like starts shining down the cave. Like it's more intense like the further through the cave you go.
You prove your worth. I'm not following any red light until you prove that you're real.
When? This reminds me of the trials you underwent to become a knight. You know, remember the things you had to do?
It's just like it.
See, you already both of you already proved that you're worthy. And I know I'm worthy. I'm Aldara Stormbringer. You know?
You've been invisible the whole time. Who could do that?
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, and with the name Stormbringer, you must be worthy. You bring storms.
Yeah, they don't just
Storms are
give
good.
anybody the name Stormbringer, you know? You have to, like, prove that you can bring storms.
The voice
I've already proved
booms.
myself.
Well, Stormbringer, it's a good thing we're in a cave. You're still unworthy.
You can have storms in a bloody cave. Have you ever had a gust of wind? Huh? Those come in caves.
Oh, this voice is very sassy. I think he wants us to move forward, everyone. Let's just go along with this. We should be home by dinner.
Wynn walks forward with a surprisingly pretty face.
Surprisingly pretty Win walks forward. Okay.
Roshan will follow him as his.
Can I try something? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for
take
sure.
my robe that's covered in blood off and like give it to Wen so that it's like following, and then I'm gonna stand in place like making walking sounds and say, "Okay, I'm walking forward."
Wynn brings out coconuts to clop together for every footstep.
Oh, where'd you get those coconuts, Wen?
You'd be surprised how much this bag could hold.
Oh, that's
I've got
amazing.
another pair if you'd like.
Oh yeah, let me get some.
It's you the two halves of coconuts, emptied out just the shells.
Okay, so real quick, so we got Rashawn and Win. They're kind of following the light, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely guides you through various forks and stuff in the caves. Hi. Nothing really happens with that. But as they approach, yes, come into my sanctum to prove your worth. Right? And that voice is there. What are you hoping to accomplish here?
Okay, I just want to see if they die when they go in, so that not all of us are dead if they go in.
I want to see if the room is able to if we could just bypass him somehow.
And as I enter the room, I would like to look around, and my eyes will glow a bright bright blue, and I would like to use my eyes unclouded ability to pray for guidance for this brief moment and ask the GM what here is evil.
Please.
Get an honest answer.
All right. So, a lot of things. So, as y'all round that corner and go into the larger cave section, there's this large circular, like, stone contraption. Definitely looks like a Stargate. Kids, if you're listening and you don't know what Stargate is, go get educated. It's a giant circular stone thing with like a portal humming in the center of it. It's actually what's making the red light, because it is a red, swirly, misty portal on this pedestal.
So for our younger listeners, it would be more like an ender portal.
Way to be hip.
A round ender portal.
You can make a round ender portal.
You can, yeah.
As round
It's
as
more
it would be.
oblong. Yeah.
Man, hey, get up to date, because last I checked, it had to be like a 3x4.
You can make them larger as long as it's a 3x4.
And scale.
Fun fact. Yeah.
Eat.
Anyways,
It doesn't actually have to be square scale. It can be a square.
The more you know.
I know.
Minecraft
man.
tangent, absolutely over.
We've already found out this entire podcast, Minecrafts.
Welcome to the Minecraft Realm Tabletop
We
podcast.
could totally run a whole different podcast of just Minecraft talk.
so
Today we talk about iron ore. How useful
new-
is it?
y'all. So, anyways, you pray for guidance for a minute in there, and you definitely getting those evil vibes coming from that portal.
Oh, when that portal is very, very evil! We should avoid going in it.
I tossed what's left of my locket, my black locket, I guess, or whatever,
Okay.
and I toss it into there to see what happens.
You can definitely do the Stargate thing where it like hangs in like the fluidic mist that's like roiling in the center of it, and then just gets like sucked in slowly.
Is it just this in the room?
Yes.
We will not fall for your tricks! Wizard, witch, person.
Yeah, let's break this thing.
Oh, no, we don't. We know that this is evil! Is that the test?
Glenn starts getting his hammer out.
Yeah, go for it, Wen.
Good. Let's see.
Just have to break that block over there and it'll destroy the whole portal, I think.
I
No.
don't have a hammer. I only have a pole.
If you destroy my beautiful puzzles, then how will you prove your worth?
But it's evil!
Can I still hear the voice from further away?
Go ahead and what do they got for discern whatever's? See it on their common basic moves. Discern realities. Go ahead and throw it. What's your character on wisdom this game?
+1. Not as stupid this time.
Learn from Niobe's mistakes.
Oh.
Oh.
Still garbage. It's a thing.
I said it too soon.
How do I die this time, Brandon?
He's thinking, scheming.
So you're standing further back in the cave, invisibly. What you hear coming from behind you are 4 orcs in battle gear, like coming through the entrance of the cave.
So, like, how far from me are they?
They're probably like 10 yards.
Does Wynn recognize the sound of orcs really quick?
I don't think so. They're being rather quiet.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna hide in the corner.
You gonna hide?
Invisible. Yeah.
I mean, you'll win at the hiding game because you're invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, now,
And just kind of like observe what they're doing and if they're following the same path, if they like just trying to see, like I assume they're trying to go for the crown, but if they can't hear the voice, then I assume they can't hear the voice because I didn't hear it. Like what their innate pathing
is. Sure. So as they enter that threshold, what really gives it away to y'all is, who dares trespass upon my sanctum?
The orc says that?
No.
Is it an automated message?
The mental voice.
Oh my god. They're so late.
So fucking stupid. This wasn't so dumb.
We already told him what. We already told you.
I guess once I hear that and see them, can I like try and keep like a fair distance between myself and the orcs, but head towards the light, towards them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and I'll try to do it as quietly as I can, so I'm not alerted that there's someone invisible running around in the cave.
Okay, let's do some more defy danger decks to like sneak ahead swiftly.
Okay, I've been rolling like garbage. Let's see. Seven.
7 and 9 is 7 still counts.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Snake Eyes! But it's a 3.
Are we all rolling it?
Oh, I thought we were all rolling it.
No,
Oh,
it's just Kai.
oh, then thank God that didn't count for anything.
So, Kai, you're able to swiftly make it that way. What you don't realize as you're doing this is you're leaving footprints.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I try to get back to the group, and because I'm ahead of them, I like say, when Roshan, there are, not gonna lie, some orcs in the cave. Not a good idea. What's this thing?
Evil portal. It said they told us not to break it and to go in, but we're not going to go in because it's evil. Is there
But some evil
Y'all
doesn't
hear the
mean bad.
here?
I
What
think
do we
we
hear?
need to leave now so
I
that
would
they
love
maybe
to
they won't.
expound
Maybe
upon
they. What evil doesn't mean bad.
Yes.
It doesn't. I think we need to go into the thing and hope that they're stupid enough not to realize that that's why the footsteps disappear.
Oh. Okay.
Sean, are you looking around for anything in particular? There might
Just-
be crevices and stuff if you wanted to hide.
Oh no, I was just looking for any other doorways or hidden buttons, but you know, Aldara, you are the smartest of us all. I will follow your lead and jump into the portal.
Hold on. Wait, you were looking for like hidden buttons and stuff?
Yeah, hidden buttons and stuff if I can, but if not, I'll
You're
just
Or
jump in.
discern realities. Let's see how this goes.
Wisdom, correct?
Yep.
Oh, I can't see anything. I knew I should have brought my glasses. Up. Portal it is.
Hold on. That's not you don't find anything.
I got a 5, by the way, podcast.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yes. For audio
Podcast
listeners. It was a 5 there.
Ugh.
All right. The voice kind of booms as you're like looking around. Enter and prove yourself, mortals, at your own peril. And you like all of this sort of like goading, yelling happening through like this mental thing. But what you notice is that there's an alcove under the platform.
Oh, what is this? I'll look in.
As you gaze around the corner, this mass of eyes and mouths gazes not in any particular direction because it's a mass of eyes and mouths, but it's got a tentacle like holding like a microphone, yelling this. Problem here is that as you look into it, it looks into you. Go ahead and as the madness overtakes you, how do you fight against it?
Is this a fear thing?
I would say it's a madness thing.
Okay. I'll just close my eyes real
Danger?
quick.
Throw me some Defy Danger wisdom.
Oh, I should have been a cleric. Oh, 9?
9.
9.
9.
The madness seeps into you only slightly.
Uh,
I'll give you a choice here. At some point in here, you can take some sort of crazy action that I dictate. I don't know what yet. We'll have to see where the evening takes us. Or you can tell us about what dark pact you made a century ago. It makes you impervious to this sort of thing.
So, the true secret to Roshan's aging ability is that he has made a dark and evil pact, and has actually been long since the fallen paladin. The pact was made with what is the god that has interest in when Aldara? I don't
It's
know.
not really like it's not a god, that's for sure.
Oh, patron.
It is an, let's say, archdevil. That's a nice term for it.
Yes.
Named Samuel.
Samuel. And when Roshan was on death's door, Samuel reached out to him and said, I will give you beautiful skin as long as you bring me the most beautifully skinned boy to be my servant. And that is where I found Wen. I've been grooming Wen for ages, and soon...
This got turbo fucked up real quick.
soon...
You're an old man boomer now.
Wait a minute.
soon...
I don't remember any of that.
He doesn't know this one, but soon, Steven? What's his name? The patron's name? Samuel. I'm gonna write that down. Samuel will have what he wants and when, and I shall be, free.
Free of what?
To live out as an old man forever.
That is the curse here. It's like
Cut it off.
you don't die of old age, you just keep getting older.
Yeah,
The real curse.
the real curse.
Okay. So yes, because of that pact, you're staring at this massive eyes and mouth underneath, holding a microphone, like yelling things down the cave. What do you do?
Nothing's down here at all. Nothing traumatizing whatsoever.
Enter the portal.
We should enter the portal, everyone. And I'll like look down, give the eyes a wink.
I love it. This is actually great. Does everyone enter the portal?
I will go first, and I'll just hop in.
Why should you go first?
I'm just going to go first to show my dedication to this portal.
I'll wait until Wen goes, and then I'll go in.
How bad Win would feel if something happened to you and you went first. But Win goes in second.
Wen,
Right.
follow the old man.
All right, you get some kind of like hellscape, stargate, like tunnels, whatever. And this is a great time for a 5-minute break.
Awesome. We'll be back stream.
We're back. Players, no, characters, traveling through this like hellish Stargate. And you pop out on the other side on this floating island, masonry stone, kind of making the groundwork among like, like a. It looks like Diablo. That's the extent of my creativity right now. Right. So you've got this like floating cave floor island with like masonry stone like laid over the top of it. And standing at the far end on top of a platform is like this old wizard man with like all kinds of like dark black tentacles coming from behind his back. Not sure if they're coming out of him or if they're just back there, but whatever. Wahahaha! You have fallen into my trap, mortal fools. Now you shall face my challenges.
Oh
This
no!
was not a trap. We clearly knew what we were doing.
The old time. Wrong road. The old
We
time.
tricked you. We knew what was going on. Loser.
Yes,
How did it be tricked?
yes, we did.
No, clearly. And he like stomps his staff down. I am the superior here. And he like stomps his staff down. You will face these tasks now and prove your worth.
Are you throwing a temper tantrum? Are you stomping?
Yes, and also you didn't introduce yourself. What?
Yeah.
What's did?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Enraged. You don't know who I am? As the GM goes to fantasynamegenerator.com.
No, we do not know who you
Clearly.
are.
Who are you? Why would we ever know who you are? This place is kind
We're
of...
not from this region. We don't know where we're at. We just know we're in a cave.
I am Hydus the Amazing, and you will entertain me.
Did you call yourself the Amazing?
No, it was a title given to me.
By who?
Nobles.
What nobles? I don't believe you. You're lying.
Yeah,
Name
what,
them.
Yeah,
Name
what are
them.
their
Yeah,
names?
name them. I know all the nobles. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, she's very smart. She knows everyone.
He's very smart.
Just trust me, I'm quite amazing. And he like stomps his staff down again, and like a floating eyeball appears.
Well, that's
Ooh, you can
weird.
do magic. Very fun.
It's like, defeat this enemy, and you will have passed the first trial.
Oh, easy. And I'll take on my sword. Let's go. Let's show them.
Wen takes off his glove and fills it with sand.
What are you doing, Wen?
Well, there's an eyeball, right?
Yes.
Oh, ooh, wait. Roshan,
Where did
give me
you
my
get this
robe
sand
back.
from? Where did
Oh.
you get this?
Here you go.
We're in a cave, right? Or some kind of like, astral
You know what? Sure,
sand.
there's like hell sand on the ground for
What
sure.
color is it?
Red, well, of course. Obviously, it's like sandstone sand.
Cool.
I'll give you your robe back, covered in blood. There you go.
I'm still invisible, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just gonna like reach out to my right and drop it on the ground. I don't know where she
I'm on your
is.
left again, so I look around you and grab the rope.
How do these invisibility mechanics work? At what point does the robe disappear, or does it?
I think when I gave it to Wen, it's a robe again, but I'm
Uh-huh.
still invisible, so now I'm just holding a visible robe.
Okay.
I want to throw the robe at the eye so that it can't see.
I love that.
I'm
I-
trying to avoid casting a spell so I can remain invisible, so I'm using every other mechanic that I
You
can.
just used like invisibility once at the start of the game and just gonna hold it for the whole session.
Yes, the wizard that will not cast any other spells. Nope.
She's really good at evasive moves.
All right, roll plus dex. Let's just see how this works. Let's see where it goes.
Oh god.
Well,
My dex again is 0.
While they do what they do, I will defend and take out my shield and defend with my divine grace.
The robe just flies over the eyeball, like as it starts to glow red, like doing some sort of gaze type thing. The robe just flies over and drapes it.
Oh, get fucked.
Okay. When sees an opportunity to attack it since it's in there, or since it's covered up. Since we gotta prove our worth.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna prove my worth with my pole arm. Because pointy things and eyes don't don't really work.
It sounds painful. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be one of my least favorite things.
All right. Tell us what you're doing.
So do I roll the die and then I'll tell, right?
I mean, tell me what you want to do.
Okay. So I'm visualizing that the eyeball is like 15 feet away, and she just got like close to it and draped it, but of course the eyeball couldn't tell. And so while she's got it covered, I kind of like slice through the coat and into the eyeball.
Okay. Yeah. Throw a hack and slash.
Hey, 11.
Yeah, the shit out of it.
Yeah. I just kind of
Throw a
casually.
D10 here.
What's that?
Throw a D10 because that's your damage.
Okay. Do 5 damage.
5 damage. What is the armor on that robe? I think it had a value.
Yeah, it did. The robe, it's just +1, I think.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, 1 off.
Like enchantments form over as you try to strike the robe, and blocking just a little bit of the damage enough. And the eye like kind of sinks down like it's damaged, still under a robe. And now Aldara's robes have holes in them, and the eye is hurt. What now?
Is my pole
Fuck,
arm
I forgot
stuck
it
enough?
was enchanted. Sorry, guys.
No worries. I shall prepare for its return attack. I would like to defend with the divine grace. I roll charisma instead of con. In addition to the usual choices, I may spend my readiness too. I would like to blaze with righteousness, making all the demons and undead recoil from my presence.
Damn, do you have to throw something for that?
Yes, I think I am using the defend action, and instead of con, I'm rolling charisma.
Gotcha. Okay, throw it.
So
Throw
I'm
defend.
as
Throw plus charisma.
yeah, as Wen is going into attack, I'll prepare our defensive maneuvers to protect him and the party.
We'll mostly win.
But mostly Wen, as he is my saving grace at
Charge.
9.
Yes.
I don't know what that entails for a defend action. Hold on, let me look.
So with defend, I believe that got you some hold. I think 1 hold. Yeah, 7 and a 9, 1 readiness.
Ah, yes.
So,
I would
but
like
you wanted to specifically use that to make demons and undead recoil, right?
Yes. I would like to blaze with righteousness. So, Roshan will like kind of have this blue fire around him, kind of like Goku. He'll say, "Stop there, you may not harm us." And as he's saying that, there's like a secondary voice in the background that's much deeper and like demonic. It says, just kind of like backing that. So there's like a little demonic undertone with it.
Yeah, and so the eyeball was totally about to try and do a gaze out through the hole that was punched by Wynn, and it just like cowers and looks down. How are y'all capitalizing on this opportunity?
One! He's scared! Go again! Smite him down!
And with that, the wizard at the edge. What did I say? Tidus. Huh, you thought it would be that easy? And he like stomps his staff down again. And a floating nose appears.
You have a thing for.
This
Body
is weird,
parts.
you guys.
This is creepy, dude.
Tidus, have you heard of Candace? You met her before.
No.
Candace nuts spit in your mouth.
He just is dropped to his knees in shame.
That's great.
Yes.
That's
yes.
hilarious.
Yes, Candace, my fifth wife, told me that joke.
How far is?
Roll your damage.
Fuck him up mentally.
He is not feeling good. He's over, y'all, pretty much. So he's like, oh. As for how far, I'd say about 30 yards. A little ways.
Oh yeah.
Why?
I want to go take his staff from him.
Can I restrain him? So then you can take it from him?
Well, he can't see me, right? So I'm
Oh,
hoping
that's
that
right.
he's just in shame, like, haha, you just got a these nuts joke. Like an idiot. I'm gonna go take your staff and demoralize you even more.
Look, baby wants his stuff.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, throw plus dex here. Let's see how this works. And you try to sneak up on the awesome wizard. Roll plus dex.
9!
Yeah.
It's wild. I have +0 to everything you made me roll today, and I haven't done too bad.
Not bad at all.
As you like approach, a hum of energy like surrounds this guy, and you understand that there is a magical negation effect around him.
What does that mean?
It's gonna kill your invisibility.
Oh, that's completely fine. I don't care as long as I have a staff.
Fair.
Wizard v wizard duel over the staff.
Well, okay, so you're gonna now you're just gonna like fuck it and try and take his staff, right?
Yeah, like as soon as I get close enough to him, if I can grab his staff, and then I like some like frail, tiny old girl taking it from him, I think that adds to what I'm trying to accomplish.
Okay. Roll plus strength with advantage here. So that's basically 2d6.
I have -1.
You have advantage.
Advantage.
Okay, so it's what
3D.
3d6.
Take the two
Uh,
eyes.
I think
3d6
K2.
twice.
Yeah, so if you do
3d6.
hold on, let me work out this fiction here. The 3d6 K2, does that do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did. So is
So-
it 3d6 K2 as in one phrase? So 3d6 K2.
That's right. Roll better than I did.
7. -1 is a 6. I tried so hard, Brandon.
So close.
I gave my invisibility away and I rolled a 9 last time. I think I should get something for that.
I mean, we won't fling you into the lava. I think he's going to fling you down. He's going to like maintain control of his staff, throw you back into like the pit that's in front of him that y'all like your friends are all standing in. What in your inventory breaks as you fall?
What else do I have in my inventory? I have a dagger. It's probably like on my leg. And I don't have my robe anymore. I have paraphernalia and protective charms. I'm wearing a bunch of shit also.
Where's your background?
Also have rope. You could break rope.
Do I? I don't think I have robe.
I can't make you scroll up. So look at line 29.
Oh god, I don't want to do that. No.
Oh,
Fine.
Oh, wait.
But I'm not requesting anything.
Your patron's my patron. Who's that patron? This is gonna. Oh no.
Okay, I know how I'm gonna spin this. Okay, fine. Let it break.
What is the totem or token?
I think I think it's funny. Next to the broken vial of blood was another vial of blood that didn't break. That's right.
That was your fake one. This is your real one, and your real one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was my decoy blood.
Oh jeez.
So with a crash, blood kind of goes everywhere, and from this pool of blood on the ground, this like bone demon rises up.
I'm gonna pretend that I was kneeling and that I didn't get thrown to the ground and say, Samuel, thank you so much for coming here. I heard that you wanted Wen, and
Wait, I didn't say it out loud.
Ma,
Did I say it out loud?
where? He looks over at beautiful Win. Oh, it's a beautiful gift, child.
yeah, I just need you to kill this bitch, Kaida, or whatever the fuck.
He like looks over to the side. He's like, Titus is, and he's like, not that old man. And like looks up to the top. Wizard man, and points like with like a bony like fanged hand.
Yeah, him.
And basically he's like just like has his hand like flopping off to the side. And he like straightens it for a second, and like a giant bone spear fires from his wrist right at Kitus, impaling the old wizard. No! Oh!
Does
That's
the
sick.
eyeball in the nose go away?
Yes, they both just kind of like vanish. What you don't realize is that like by neutralizing your invisibility spell, you'd actually destroyed like his protective charm. And so the bone spear just impales him through the heart.
Oh, that's
The guy just like falls backwards and just flops down on top of this like pedestal overlooking like a makeshift arena, air quotes.
Now that was awesome.
Now that was your trial. Ha ha.
Whoa!
He looks
That was
over to
amazing.
Win with a smile. Now then, shall we?
Yes, Samuel. Thank you. I'm sorry, Wen. I don't know what his plan is with you, but I've lied to you all this time.
Wait, what?
Yes, I selected you as the most fair-skinned individual in all the land, and I brought to him Samuel. Please take care of him. He's like a son to me.
Oh, I'll take care of it. Says in like as creepy a voice as possible, right?
Uh,
And then like extends a hand out to Win. Come with me.
You never told me what you were going to do with him. Can I at least know? You know? Do I get visitation days? How's this gonna work?
When gets close and follows along, but keeps a dagger to his side.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
And then
buddy.
is about to grapple my foe with a dagger.
Hell yes. I think you have a theme for this, don't you?
I do. When you deal damage with a dagger or a knife with grappling your foe, you ignore their armor unless they are amorphous.
Not amorphous. No,
Right.
it's just like a bone, like armored and stuff like that. So he definitely would have had armor. So you're gonna like manhandle and like try and shove a dagger into like the heart type of thing, right?
Yeah, more through the throat, chin area.
Hell yeah, dude. Throw hack and slash here.
Okay. Oh!
Rolled
Five.
it privately. What the hell?
Right?
Y'all can't see. I got a 20.
What?
That was a 5.
Can I roll a d6 to see which way I'm going to be leaning in this encounter?
What? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Could I? I don't know how Roshan would react. I'd like to roll a d6 here to find out.
Do the thing. Middle of the road result. What do you do? Justin,
Yes.
what the hell did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Yes.
So, like, to me, he clumsily, like, gets behind him and gets the knife up, but then it's just, like, easily, isn't able to.
Yeah, he's gonna just catch the dagger. He's like, reality in ya. I like that. And like grabs your hand and lifts you up and gets ready to take off. What does Rashawn do in this final moment?
I'll say, Samuel, wait! And they'll reach out. Please, hear me out.
Holding like Win by the wrist, like having him just stretched up, holding him like a doll. He like looks as like, what do you want, Rashawn? You have no use to me.
Well,
It is Aldara, Dawnbringer was a greater asset than you, old man.
what? What? You asked for me!
And the ire in his eyes make you feel older than you felt.
I feel old.
As the vitality starts to sap from you. Go ahead and roll Defy Danger plus con to like.
Oh, my
maintain
con is
your ability to stand.
-1. Oh, this is 5 or 6.
Yeah, you're just gonna collapse to the ground, unable to do it.
Oh, Samuel.
And the demon just like sinks. Samuel sinks into the ground with wind, into the pool of blood left by, I was say Niobe, but it's Aldara Stormbringer. And
Wait,
just,
wait, Samuel, am I good? I'm good.
oh, you're good, huh? And he like throws you another vial of blood.
Hell yeah.
No.
And Wind and Samuel are gone.
When? No. It wasn't worth it. All these years of
He is
life.
catching up to you.
All these years. Aldara, look at me.
You look great, darling.
No, take this note here. Bring it to the king and queen. And
I'm not going back to there. Hell no.
oh,
Can I look around and see if there's a crown anywhere?
There's definitely a crown sitting in like the leftover robes of that old dude.
Oh, I'm definitely taking the crown, placing it on my head and walking out. and seeing if I can leave.
I'm so old.
Bye, Roshan.
It's been a good life. Aldara, goodbye.
Bye.
How does Aldara choose to end the war?
I think that she leverages the crown to be on the side of the dragons and be like, I could kill you all if I really wanted to, so you might as well do what I want. And then becomes the reigning monarch of whatever of the old kings and queens.
Sweet.
Queen Stormbringer.
Oh, I'm a queen now.
Y'all, this was silly and fun and dark and great.
I'm sorry, Wen. I wasn't strong enough.
I
Yeah,
love
what
that it
happens to
ended
Wen?
with a near. I think we're just gonna save that for a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I did not come in to this expecting to do anything that I did, so here you go.
Y'all, this was so fun. Yeah. That's the one shot for 614, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I don't know. Justin, do you want to say anything that like what happens to win? Like if we were to ever do a sequel on like a day where we happen to be short a person, well, how do you think that should go? I feel like you should get the most efficacy here, since you were sacrificed by all your friends. Literally, both your companions were trying to sacrifice. We're in a race to sacrifice.
Okay, he was just a
They
tool.
just
I
let it
wasn't
happen.
trying to sacrifice Wen. I just had to, I just had to do it.
So I see what happening, him kind of going up and being taken to like an angel village in the sky. And then he's kind of out of control of his own body because he's got this like collar that makes him all like incapable of even his own independent thoughts. So he's just kind of like
Ooh.
slave. And
Like a Moon Knight kind of situation.
is that what happened on Moon Knight?
Kind of.
Oh.
Like
yeah, I think I've seen it on like Stargate or something, right?
like a second kind of personality in Win.
Yeah, it's kind of just like makes you completely like submissive, and you can't really do anything when you have the collar on.
Okay.
He's
So what
probably
happens
not.
with you in with these angels? Are you like slaughtering these people because they think you're one of them because you're so pretty?
Let's see.
I would like Win's second persona or to be Loss. Because that would just be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah, I guess he would fight the angel or fight with the angels against the dragons. Was that it?
Dude, you get to write it here.
Oh, well, he gets captured for his looks. He gets enslaved.
Imagine the demon doesn't really give a shit about that war, the dragons and humans, though.
Okay, so in my head, he's just now building some kind of superstructure, and like from there, it's in the sky, but he's actually helping, but he's enslaved, so it's a very physically demanding job, and they need like lots of them, and so Wood goes and he's like rebuilding everything and getting everything like he's supposed to, but then like I don't know, some kind of brick goes and like chinks his neck band, and he starts to have independent thought. And then once he starts having independent thought, he realizes he could get the other people's collars off through like a similar scratch, and so he starts getting that, and it leads a whole a rebellion. But he's not really leading it; he's more just the muscle of it. And there's like his best friend.
I like that. So we're setting up the sequel.
Yeah,
It's gonna be against like the sky paradise of Samuel and the terrestrial like what is it, like authoritarian dictatorship of Aldara Stormbringer, and that's what we'll make characters in the wake of.
that sounds cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
That sounds cool. Aldara and Sam have a falling out of some kind. Oh, that'd be dope.
Sweet. All right.
Sweet.
Well, I am Brandon Tomlinson, and I the BWT on the various things, whether that's Twitter, Discord, or I don't know, name a thing. I've been your storyteller for the evening. Ryan, do your thing.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ryan. I have been playing Roshen or who is now long since passed. And I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/ballandrhyme.
Justin, go.
All right, so you can hear the music for the intro and the outro at bandlab.com/mixsushi3. Also, just an announcement, I am currently writing music for an EP that I plan on releasing on Spotify, hopefully by the end of the year. Right now I'm up to like 3 songs. I'm looking to make like probably 12, but then release like 5. But that's kind of my big plan and kind of cut off by September. So this is kind of like a announcement thing. And then, yeah, so if you like the music here, that'll be like really cleaned up and professional sounding stuff compared to the stuff that's on BandLab and whatnot. So just something to look forward to.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Kai?
I have been, am, and will be Kai. I don't know, my brain's not working. If you want to see my non-existent tweets, I have a Twitter. And you can find me at Kitchen with 2 T's. That's KICHITT.
Well, alright. And now time for the Raven's Realm pitches here. We're part of the Raven's Realm role-playing game community at Raven's Realm Tabletop. Over on Discord, you can find it in the show notes or in the Twitch about page. We've recently done a partnership with Gray Matter Games. They've done kind of art and token stuff for our first season D&D 5th edition run with, you know, all of the various characters and everything else there. Chris was supposed to join, maybe, and pitch things. Anyways, that's our new set of tokens. Are actually, you can find them in the Discord fan creations section, and
on Drive-Through RPG.
Yeah, look up Raven's Realm Set 1 there. You should be able to find it.
Yeah. And it is free, but you can also pay what you want. As most things
it's one of
are.
those pay what you want
Mhm.
things. Hell yeah.
So yeah, feel free to grab it and leave however much you'd like.
Anyways, we appreciate the listeners, and hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next episode, which will probably be back to Dungeon World main campaign in our definitely not Adventure Time style setting. Ooh.
Yeah, thank y'all, fans, and everyone for listening. I really appreciate it.
Do the thing, Ryan.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, stream.